Alright, let's crush an Mtel question. This one says the resistance R in ohms of a wire is given by the formula R equals rho times L over A, where rho is the resistivity of a material used to make the wire, L is the length of the wire, and A is its cross-sectional area. What is the resistance of a wire for which rho equals this number, L equals this number, and A equals this number? So a lot of words in this question, but they're giving us three values for three of these variables here, and they're asking us for R. So we can just plug in these values and take a look at what that looks like. So R is going to equal 1.75 times 10 to the negative 6th times 250 divided by 3.5 times 10 to the negative 3rd, which is A. So all I did was plug in these values for the variables. Now we've got ourselves an equation that's kind of complicated, and all the numbers are in scientific notation, which is kind of weird, except for the 250. And to be honest with you, I think it would be more helpful if the 250 was in scientific notation. So why don't we change the 250 to scientific notation? So that means we want a decimal next to the first digit and then times 10 to some number. Well, 250 is just 2 times 10 to the second. So 2.5 times 10 to the second, actually. Basically, we moved, so the decimal was here, we moved it, we had to move it 2 places, so that's where we get the 2 on the 10. And then the rest of the equation is still the same. 1.75 times 10 to the negative 6th times all that divided by 3.5 times 10 to the negative 3rd. So now we've got 3 tens raised to some power. So we can actually do some combining of like terms here. We can make 2 separate fractions. This is something we can do mathematically, is write these separately. So we can do 1.75 times 2.5 divided by 3.5. Have that multiplied by the fraction of the tens. We get 10 to the negative 6th times 10 squared divided by 10 to the negative 3rd. With exponents, when you multiply things with the same base, you can add the exponents, and when you divide, you subtract the exponents. So up top, I can do some work with these tens and so 10 to the negative 6 times 10 to the second is 10 to the negative 4th, and then if I subtract negative 3 on the bottom, I'm going to get 10. So we can actually do some exponent work here and add exponents that are being multiplied and subtract ones that are being added. So we can change this to 10, and then all the exponents can be manipulated, and we can have negative 6 plus 2, and then minus 3, which ends up just being plus 3, and all that can simplify quite a bit. When we simplify all of this down, we just get 10 to the negative 1 power. And then it's just a matter of doing this division on the left side. And then if we multiply 1.75 times 2.5 and divide it by 3.5, we're going to get 1.25. So our answer is just 1.25 times 10 to the negative 1st, which is B.